Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to what has to be day number 1. Yes, day number 1, week 17, spring 2025 of our journey together. Day number 1, spring 2025 of our journey together, and it's definitely a delight. It's certainly a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Let's begin. So let's head up. Go ahead and write this inside of your book. Again, write this inside of your book for me. My name is Mr. Petit. Mr. Petit. Today is Monday the 28th of April, 2025. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And the topic is, let's just call it set series part 1. See how much of sets we could be doing. How many persons have ever done sets? Let me know if you'll have ever done sets before.
I have.
You have? Okay, let me go ahead and unmute some of you up. Some of you. Okay. Again, let me know how many of you have done sets. If you've done sets before.
We literally just started this today.
Who's that? Samaya?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's excellent. Okay, so sets is one thing that you could definitely count on. It's going to come on your exam. That's not a guess. It will come. Like sets will come for sure. There are a few topics that always come. So geometry always gonna come. As a fact, you don't gotta worry about that. Sets always come. For the most part, like 95, 96% of the time, sets is gonna come. So we have to prepare for sets. It's very hard to write an exam and not include sets. That's not good. So we have to go over it. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do a general overview of it. So the first thing I wanna do is I want us to construct a table, and then we're just gonna learn, and for some of you, relearn, because some of you may know it already, the set notation and their meanings. All right, so we're just going with set notation. All right, set notation, and we're gonna do it with their the meanings, right, or definitions. Set notation and then
Excuse me,
meanings.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I sent the sound effects.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
No, I'm serious. Like when you messaged me yesterday, I was like, oh God, thank you for reminding me.
I had to make sure because it's like the second week you done
Yeah, I
say
know,
what I
right?
have them next week.
I know, right? Thank you. Okay, can we insert column, insert row below. All right, so let's begin with our first set notation. So we're gonna begin with probably the most familiar type of set notation, and then we're gonna you know, move on from that. So the first one that everyone probably should know is I think that the one that's probably the most familiar would probably be this one. Right? And what does this symbol mean? What does this symbol mean? Right there. Anyone knows what does this symbol mean right there? I probably end up drawing two diagrams. So I'm gonna put this on the side.
Intersection.
All right. So let me 1 second, guys. So yeah, so let's go ahead with this one. So what does this? Oh, that is off. All right, good. So let's go. So this one, it's like a upside down U. Okay. As you can see, I drew it myself. What does this symbol mean? What does it mean?
Intersecting. Intersection.
Very good, intersection. Ivory, you're here.
Hello.
Good to have you back. So this is the intersection, okay? The intersection. So intersection. right? Now, when we say intersection, what does that mean? We want what? Come on. All the elements that are what?
In both
That
groups.
are what? In both sets, right? So all the elements in which the sets share, all right? It don't have to be both because it could be like 3, but we could use both for simplicity. But yeah, that's what I mean by the intersection. So the intersection is all of the elements that are in both sets. Can Dawn occur? Where's Can Dawn?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do we mean by what do we mean by this symbol? The upside down U. What do we mean by that symbol? What do we mean by this? Ken Dawn.
It intersects
That's the intersection. And what is intersection? Read this for me.
all the elements that are in both sets.
Very good. Have you ever done this topic before, Ken Dawn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next, Chloe. Where's Chloe? Chloe, are you there? Chloe, can you hear me? Where's Chloe? Chloe, can you hear me? Hello, Chloe. You have to speak into the mic. Can you hear me, Chloe?
Hey,
Say it again.
I said I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now. Much better. Okay. What do we mean by this symbol?
All the elements that are in both sets.
What do we call the symbol, by the way? What do we call this symbol? It's right there. What do we call the symbol?
Intersection.
The intersection.
Intersection.
Very good. So let me try it again. What do we call the symbol?
Intersection.
Very good. So we want all the elements that are what? In
All
what?
in both sets.
In both sets. Very good. All elements that are in both sets. All right. So that's the first one. Next, let's go on to the other one that should be familiar to us, which is going to be the actual U. So it's going to be this guy.
Union.
This will be called the what? We call this the what?
Union.
Union.
The what? Someone's gonna say something else. And they switch their mode. We call this the what? The union. The union. What does the union mean?
do this in class today.
Really? That's excellent.
Yes.
What do we call this? The union. What do we mean by the union? It's gonna be what?
A union.
To
All-
join two sets.
Everything
All
of
the
ev-
sorts combined.
Very good. All the elements. So all of the elements in both sets. All of the elements in both sets.
I always remember the name
let
of
me
it
see.
because it's in the shape of a U.
Let me see, because it sounds like all elements are in both sets. So I don't want to use that. Let's say all the elements that are in the sets combined. Maybe that's a good way to put it. Combined. All right, combined. So we want all the elements in A and all elements that are in B combined. Okay, so all elements. So so let's say for this one, we're gonna say common elements. Okay, common elements. All right. Common elements for the top one. This one, they don't have to be common elements, just all of them combined. No repeats though. No repeats. So the union is gonna be all elements that are in the sets combined. Combined. Keyword combine. All right, so this upside down U, what we call this this symbol, the set notation, what we call that? This is what? Anyone can answer? What do we call this?
Intersection.
The intersection, very good. And the U shape, what do we call that?
Union.
Union.
We call that the union, very good. Next, let's move on from this. We have another shape, which is also similar, or which is also familiar, which is going to be, this is terrible. Let me do it again. This is gonna be. Oh, sometimes it also has the bottom as well.
Subset
This
or
is what we
proper
call.
subset.
This
The
we call
subset.
the subset. Very good. We call this a subset. Okay, the subset.
Mr. Petit, can you hear
Uh-huh.
me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, all class was like answering questions and it wasn't it couldn't hear me.
That's who. This sound like Legacy.
Oh,
This is Genesis.
yes, sir.
Wow, I tell you all sound so much alike. All right, subset is a what? It's a set within a
The
set.
set.
Very good. A subset is a set within a set. Very good. A set within a set.
Also,
Uh-huh.
how come you would say every class Genesis sound like this legacy person?
I don't know. All right, so this is going to be a subset, which is a set within a set. All right, Ajani, where's Ajani? Ajani, can you hear me? Where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's happening? You understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
What do we call this particular symbol? We call that.
Intersection.
Very good. What do we call this symbol? Union. And what do we call the symbol?
Subset.
A subset or set within a set. Alara Green. There's Alara Green.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Amaya, we good? Everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Antoine Fernanda. There's Antoine.
That's the only thing I understand. What on the screen? Because I
But-
never learned this before.
So,
Alara, you said you don't understand something?
Yes, I do understand.
Okay. Antoine, where's Antoine? Antoine Fernanda, are you there? Where's Antoine?
yes, sir.
Are you writing down the notes or you are doing something else?
You're writing down the notes.
Okay. You have to be active in class, Antoine. You understand
Yes.
me?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so the next symbol is going to be this symbol. Okay. What does this symbol mean? I think I could do a better job at
The
trying.
year.
What does the symbol mean? Let me do it again. Let me do a better job at the symbols. It's going to be like this. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. What we call the symbol?
Universal.
The universal set.
Universal set.
I'm sorry, that's not what I was looking for. Sorry. I want actually this one.
Mr. Petit, why you go put
I
that
want
off?
I want this one.
What is
Element.
Element.
Say it again.
Elements.
What do you mean by element? I don't understand.
Subset element.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Ah? Hmm?
Subset element. I don't know.
That's subset element. I don't know. What do we call the symbol? Anyone? Can anyone tell me? Caleb Conleth, what do you call this symbol? Caleb. Caleb Conleth, what do you call the symbol?
Oh, I think I know.
It's an element.
I said Caleb Conleth.
Oh,
By
sorry.
the way, Crimson, you are not allowed to speak.
Why unmute me?
You came 20 minutes late.
It was actually 19. It's just that I spent a minute in the class.
Caleb Conleth, where's Caleb?
Wow.
Caleb, I can't hear you. You have the answer inside the chat. By the way, is the chat enabled or disabled?
Enabled.
Y'all could type in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, so this is what we're going to call the Shania. Do you know what this is? Shania?
Element of.
Element of. Very good. So we say that this is an element of. Okay, so let's write it down. This is going to be is an element of. Okay, so is an element of, okay? So that means it belongs to it, okay? It belongs to it. So for example, we could have, let's say we have set A. Let's say we have set A. Let me go ahead and draw set A here. Look at my set. Looks so nice. So we're gonna say set A. Let's call this set A right here. And give me some numbers to put inside the set. Some numbers and letters.
7.
5.
5. What else?
7.
11.
11. I like that. 11.
13.
13. Okay. I need some letters now.
C.
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 I.
C what?
Z,
V. V.
J.
J.
C.
I.
J.
K.
C. K is so vain. My goodness.
How?
K. All right. So, question, class. Is the statement true or false? I'm gonna write the statement down, and you're gonna tell me if the statement true or false. Is the statement true or false?
It's true. It's true.
True.
True. By the way, what?
True.
Let's read the statement. What does the statement say?
5 is an element of A.
Very good. 5 is an element of A. Class, is that true or false? 5 is an element of A. Is
It's
that
true.
or false?
True.
True. Very good. Again, class, I'm only hearing from 3 persons. 5 is an element of A. Is that true or false?
True.
That's true. Very good. That's true. Charlita, 5 is an element of A. Is that true or false?
That is true.
That's true. Why we say it's true?
Because it's in.
Very good.
What is
Because 5 is in set A, right?
Right.
Good. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. Oh, see, I erased my whole thingy. Gosh. All right, good. Let me do another. Let's do another one. So let's say we have. Let me do it again. Let me draw my set again. All right, my set is gonna come back to life. Okay, good. All right, next question. Again, y'all gonna say true or false. So 5 is the element of A is true because 5 is an A. So we got that. Let's do another one. So let's say we have this guy. If I said that Z is an element of A, is that true or false?
True.
That's true. Do we agree with them? Z is
Yeah,
an element
true.
of A. Is that true or false?
True.
That's true. Very good. Why is it true?
It's in a circle.
Very good. Because Z is literally inside of A, all right? Z is an element of A. Let's do another one. What if I say K, okay? K is an element of A. Is that true or is that false?
True.
It's true.
True.
It's true because K is inside of this thing. Okay, so basically when we say is an element of, we basically mean, does it belong in the set, right? Does it belong in the set? And finally, for my final one, let's say that 12 is an element of A. Is that true or is that false? 12 is an element.
False.
Why is that false? Why are you saying that's false?
Because
it's not
is
false.
Because there's no 12 in the set.
Very good. So because 12 is not in A, okay? Now, if I want to say that 12 is not in A, what symbol would I use? What symbol would I use to say that 12 is not in A?
It's an apostrophe, I think.
Not apostrophe, no. Is not an element of. We have is an element of. I want is not an element of.
Should
line
be
across
mirrored.
slash.
Say it again.
It's the
Should be mirrored.
Say it again,
It's
Kendon.
Complement.
1 second.
It
Okay.
should be mirrored.
Say it again.
It should be mirrored.
Mirrored, you mean like this?
Switch it around.
Like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do we agree with him, class? He said it should be like this. Do we agree with him?
Oh no, no stop.
No.
That's
Don't look right.
No?
Down,
Put a slash through it.
can
Put a dash through it.
can hear him out.
You can hear him
Put a
out.
dash
You can
through
hear
it.
him out. You can hear him out.
We will not be hearing him out.
Mr. Petite, put a dash through it.
Ken Dawn is having a moment. Okay. Joel says that he will hear him out. Okay. Ken Dawn, you want to change your answer or you want to stick with it? As Ken Dawn Kerr.
We advise you to change your answer.
Where's Ken Dawn? Ken Dawn, can you hear me?
I'll change my answer.
You'll change? Okay. All right. Class, what y'all wanted to change to?
Put a slash through the E.
Put a slash through the E. So you're saying something like, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. You're saying something like this.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nope, that's not it.
The other way.
The other way? No problem. I
Yes,
got
sir.
you. I got you. I got you.
Put an apostrophe on it.
Put an apostrophe on it. Okay.
No, that's compliment.
She's saying this.
Mr. Petit,
She's saying
the
this.
question?
That was a compliment.
We're saying,
Excuse me, Mr. Petite. What's the question?
my question is, if I want to say that 12 is not an element of A, how do I write that?
Right E inside of a circle with a slanted
Put
mark.
an O.
Let,
Put an O and put a
let
slash
the
through it.
E,
Put a slash through
put the
it.
slash through it.
Right.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Oh, an O. He said put an O. Okay, so he's saying put an O. So it's gonna be something like this. Like this.
Like the ghost. No, like do a full circle around and then put a slash through it, like the
That's
ghost.
not how you do it.
That's not how we do it. So tell me how we do
No.
it. How we do it? How we do it?
I would say slash the E.
Oh, slash D. I got you. No problem. I got you. Always like this.
Mr. Petite, be for
No,
real.
no.
I
the other way.
wanna know how to. Okay, the other way. Got you. All right, I got you. I got you, right? Please tell them I got him.
Yeah.
All right, good.
It's very doubtful to believe in Mr. Petit.
All right, there we go. Is that right?
I said I do.
I was asking, is this right?
So
Yes, sir. I think
Okay.
so.
Yes, sir.
It is
Oh,
right.
look.
It is right. Alea, you saying something but doubting Mr. Petit?
Yeah.
No, he was doubting me, Mr. Petit. She was doubting me.
She was doubting you. Okay. All right.
I don't recall your name being Mr. Petit, though.
Alea, you will be muted and your rights to speak will be taken away. All right. So this is not an element of, so that means we're gonna put a slant through it like that. It's not an element of. Ken Dawn, do you understand that? What's Ken Dawn? It's not an element.
Yes, sir.
Good. It's not an element of. It's not an element of. Okay, it's not an element of. So is this statement now true? 12 is not an element of A. Is this statement true or false?
Yes, sir.
The statement
It's
is the statement is
True.
absolutely true. 12 is not an element of A. Do we understand what's happening so far? Or y'all lost? I mean, if you understand what's happening. So
Mr.
far.
Petite, why is Rachel E's like
Yes,
that?
sir.
The element why?
Missing one.
I'm not done. I'm
I understand.
all right. I'm writing it the proper way. Any other way is wrong. Shavarian, where's Shavarian?
Oh,
Shavarian,
So
how are you doing today?
okay.
Okay. So let me ask the question. Please do not embarrass us.
oh God.
13, no pressure, by the way. 13, whatever this means. A, is that true? Shavarian, is that true or false? Is that true or false?
Wait. What?
Ah, is this true or false? Is the statement true or false? I don't know what's context.
It's not yet.
Read.
Crimson, leave him alone.
Sorry.
Shavarian. I know. Say it again.
False?
You're saying false? You want to lock that in?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know?
Guys, help me out. True or false?
You say
You
guys.
should lock in false.
Yeah, false.
No.
Yeah, lock it in.
Lock and
No.
false. All
You're
right.
lying.
They're lying. All right.
Who was they?
Read it. Read the statement. The statement is what?
Yeah, Leia, my dog, she might let me down for real.
13
Shut
is
up.
what? 13 is what? Is not an element of A. That's how we read it, Shabarian. 13 is not an element of A. Is 13 an A? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
13
sir.
is an A,
Yes, sir.
which means that this statement is absolutely
False.
false. False.
False.
False. False.
Miss Petit has something else to say.
Turns out she does have your back, so
Exactly.
Yeah,
Even
everything
though
cool.
you like to talk bad.
Yeah, everything good.
go ahead, Shavarian. Yes.
You just saw I'm watching my status, please.
No, I don't. That's my automatic AI.
Yeah, you just saw me.
The automatic.
All right. Joseph Kalma. Where's Joseph Kalma? Let me give y'all another one. Let me give y'all another one. Let me give y'all another one. Where's Joseph Kalma? Joseph Kalma. Joseph, can you hear me? That's Joseph. Joseph, can you hear me? Joseph Kalma. All right, class. This is for all of us to try. Let me know what you got. You could say it out loud. So this is gonna be 5, whatever the symbol is. Okay, whatever the symbol is, A. Okay. Is that true or is that false?
False. False.
False.
Wow, y'all
False. It's false.
why you say that's false?
Because it says 5 is not an element of A, and it is.
Very good. So let's read it. How would we read this?
5 is
5 is not an element of A.
Very good. 5 is not an element of A. But the problem is that 5 is an element of A, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Which means that this statement is absolutely
False.
absolutely false.
False.
Absolutely false. Absolutely positively false. Cleveland, Ramsey, do you understand what's happening on planet Earth?
Yes, sir.
You sure you understand this?
Yes, sir. And I am on planet Earth.
Okay, excellent. And Tavana, do you understand how to do this and what we're doing as Tavana?
Yes, I understand.
All right, light work, right? Cruise control.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I have another symbol for y'all. Let me give y'all the name and what should I give y'all the symbol or should I give y'all the name first?
Symbol first. I want to guess
Symbol.
it. I want
You
to
wanna
guess
guess it? You wanna guess it? Okay,
You
cool.
should just put it on.
All right, thank you, Crimson, for your kind words. I don't know what Leia's be doing. All right, so
Because no use put the hottest thing on the screen and then it'd be
this
like,
is
"Just
going to
go
be very
easy."
easy. I promise you. All y'all can get this
I
one.
already get my decision, but let's go. No
All
turning
right.
back.
No turning back. There we go. Crimson. This is what?
Never mind.
A null set.
A null set. Someone saying null
This
set.
is non-existent.
What is the
Or
symbol?
symbol.
What is the symbol?
An
What's
empty set.
say it again, Jada?
A 0.
An empty set.
An empty set? So is it empty set or is it null set? Or is it?
It's
The
both.
proper term is
It's an
null
empty
set,
set,
but it's
Mr.
empty
Petit.
set.
It's an empty set.
It's an empty
It's
set?
not
The
null.
proper term is
It's
null
both.
set, but it's an empty set.
It's both?
It's
Okay.
not null.
See, this
Say
is
it's
what
not
they
enough.
saying. It's a null set scientifically, but it's technically an empty set.
All right. Both are correct. There's no better answer. Empty set
See?
or null set. Both are correct. All right, so this is gonna be empty set or null set. Empty set. Empty set.
I feel bad because I didn't get that.
You didn't know the symbol? Wow.
Like I knew it, but I couldn't remember what it was called.
Oh, okay.
Excuse
It's
me,
empty
Mr.
set or
Petit.
null set, yes.
Can you look in the chat when you get a chance, please?
Yes, I can. Okay, no problem. Amaya. All right. Now, give me an example of an empty set. So an empty set is going to be a set that doesn't have any elements in it. So let me give you all an example. Okay. Example. So examples of empty set is going to be so empty sets. Examples of empty sets. Number one, the set of cows that jumped over the moon is what?
Empty set.
Is an empty set or null set. Why is it an empty set? Or why
There's
is
no
it an
cow
empty
never
set?
jump over the moon.
It doesn't have any numbers in it.
Very good, because there's no cow that ever jumped over the moon. All right, give me another empty
So they
set.
send cats to the moon, but they can't sell cows.
Give me another empty set.
If they ask us to intersect two sets and they don't have anything in common.
Okay, that's a disjoint set. So we could say, for example, another empty set would be the set of whole numbers between 5 and 6. Give me a whole number between 5 and 6, please.
No problem.
There are no whole numbers between 5 and 6.
5 and 6. That's the number between 5 and 6.
Give me the set of whole numbers between 5 and 6. Come on, class.
There's none.
There are no whole numbers in
There's
between 5
none.
and 6.
There is none.
Okay,
Excuse
good.
me, Miss Woody.
Uh-huh.
May I be excused, please?
Yes, we can. All right, let me give you all another one. The set of students in this class who are 200 years old.
I'm not 200 years old. Who says I'm not older?
How many of you inside there? Is there anyone inside there who is 200 years old?
I
am.
That's a lie.
Me.
That's a lie.
There had
That's
to
a
be
lie.
somebody to say.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
6,000 years old, I've been an iceberg.
All right, so there are no students in there who was over 200 years, who are over 200 years or over.
Oh, me.
All right, so it's going to be empty. Empty set means there's nothing inside of it. So give me your example of an empty set.
The amount of ice in my cup. Can I go get a refill?
Okay, the set of okay, the set containing ice inside your cup is empty. Okay, that's a good one. Anyone else? Give me an example of an empty set.
Can I go get a refill, please?
No.
Oh.
I like this one. The set, this is gonna be the fourth one. That's the last one I'm gonna make you all right. The
I know,
set-
Mr. Bitty.
Go ahead.
Members of Parliament that care about Grand Bahama.
Moving right along.
You mean at all?
The set of triangles that has 4 sides.
Mathematical joke in a mathematical class. I
The
like
set
it.
of the set of triangles that have 4 sides. How many triangles that have 4 sides?
0.
None.
None. So it's gonna be an empty set. I give you all other one. The set of natural numbers. What is gonna be? This is gonna be the last one, I promise. The set.
You
of
said that about
na-
number 4.
Yeah, I know, right? The set of natural numbers. Less than 0. Are there any natural numbers less than 0?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, there's none. What are natural numbers, by the way? What are natural numbers?
From
Nat-
1, no, 0 to
no,
infinity.
no, natural numbers start at 1.
Counting numbers.
They're counting numbers. They start at 1 and go on and on and on and on and on. Okay. So those are going to be some examples. Debria, Devo. Where's Debria? Devo. Where's Debria? Debria. Debria, do you understand what's happening so far?
Could you explain the last part, please?
You mean this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you understand these symbols so far?
I understand the symbols.
Okay, what does this symbol mean, Debria?
Empty set.
Empty set. So empty set. Does empty set have anything inside of it?
No, sir.
Good. So empty set is empty. And so that means that if we have an empty set, the set of cows that jump over the moon, are there any cows that ever jump over the moon?
No, sir.
Only in the
So
story.
that would be what? An empty what?
That would be an empty set.
Empty
Very
set.
good. And the set of whole numbers between 5 and 6. Is there any whole number that you know that's between 5 and 6?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, there's no whole number between 5 and 6. So that set is what?
Empty.
Empty. That's what we mean by empty set. That makes sense?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. The Mayor Ford, where's the Mayor Ford? The Mayor Ford. Is the Mayor Ford here?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me ask the question. What does the symbol mean? This one right now. What is this?
Oh,
What does the
that's,
symbol mean?
that all elements that are in both sets.
What is the name that we give it? What is the name that we give it?
Intersection.
The intersection. Very good. All right. Class, do we understand what's happening so far? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are more. Let me put this on the next slide so y'all can have this. There are more empty sets, but we're not gonna go over them. So just those that I have here. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to continue with our notations. So, or maybe I should just stop with this notation and then give you all the exercise, and then yeah, that's what I should do. All right. What I want you all to do, are you done with writing these things down? We have some more notations, but we're gonna do that on the other side of the break. One more thing. There's gonna be one more notation. What is another notation that we use for the empty set? What's another symbol that we use for empty set?
Open bracket, close bracket.
Who said that?
Destiny Johnson.
Very good, Destiny. So for empty set or null set, there's another symbol. This is null set. So besides the circle and the cross, this empty set is also like this. Okay. It's also an example of this is also an empty set.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So it's not actually a good drawing, by the way. A better way to do it is like this. Oh boy. That's terrible. The artist in the room would be able to do a better job than me.
Yeah. Miss Matilda, I could draw that better than you.
Yeah, you could draw it
mini
better.
too, and then
Yeah.
like do like a mini too, and then do like the same thing but reverse.
Sure. I couldn't do this since I was in grade 9, so ain't an happening. Okay. So empty set or null set, we good. So good. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So that we can move on from this. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Tavano Sutherland, where's Tavano Sutherland? Tavano Sutherland, are you there? Where is Tavano? Tavano Sutherland, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Where's your notes? You have to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp, Tavano.
Is that I'm not?
Do you understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
You can't do that. You just a baby.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Now settings. Survivors.
All right. Have y'all sent in your work as yet? I only see from, okay. I need everyone to send in their work, please. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need y'all to do that for me, please. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Do we understand what's happening so far? Let me know, please, if y'all understand what's happening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, do you understand what's happening? Ken Dawn, do you understand? Where's Ken Dawn?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Hello?
Yes, Zion Davis. Zion Davis. I don't know that person. I don't know that Zion Davis. Okay.
Do you calling me?
No, I'm not calling you. Ken Dawn Kerr, do you understand what we're doing? Ken Dawn?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, that's good. Ken Dawn, you need to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's what you need to do. Do you have my number?
One moment, please.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's do a great exercise on this one.
We're going to send it right now. Give me 1 second, please.
Yeah. Tavano Sutherland, where's Tavano? I still don't see your work. Yeah, Tavano, I don't see your notes. You need to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Tavano, and there's Tavano, and there's a few others of you who refuse to send in your notes. That's not good. All right.
By the way, Mr. Petit, I'm gonna send mine in a little while, but I still writing.
All right. Take a screenshot of the work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we could be able to. I mean, if you don't have a picture, if you do not have a picture of this, send what am I saying? If you do not have this written down, quickly take a screenshot of it because I'm about to move this. All right.
Excuse me, Ms. Rudy. I
Yes.
just come back. How come you have two different ones for empty set or null set?
Yeah, because that's the next one I gave them. So this is very important. This is this other symbol is also for the empty set. So make sure I write that down. The open bracket, the two open brackets is also the symbol for the empty set or null set. All right, so let's go ahead and do a grade exercise. The grade exercise is going to be on what we just learned. Going to be a quick review. With the grade exercise, you're going to enter it inside of your book, and you're going to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, and we will go over them together. So let's see how we do with these things. So let me go ahead and erase all link. All right, so let's go ahead and let's say we have, let me go ahead and put this on there on this side. So say we have this right now. And inside of this thing, we have no fill. It's gonna be no fill. Shape outline is gonna be right here. And the questions below is gonna be based off of that particular shape. So it's gonna be, let's go ahead and number 1.
That was a nice blue color.
I know, but I wanted to keep it white, even though the blue is nice.
Yeah, we want our colors in the exams.
Yeah, that's the only that's the only reason, but it's a nice one. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill this in. We're gonna call this, I guess we could use this color here. Call this A. It's for you, Legacy, Genesis, sorry. Let's call it set A, and let's go ahead and fill it. So inside there, we're gonna say we have number 1 inside of here.
Yay!
What happened, Genesis?
My favorite color.
Really? Okay.
You
cool.
said it's for me.
Okay. All right. I was meaning the one on the outside. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So hopefully that doesn't, anyway, hope all is well. D. E. 9. Yeah, let's just go in the regular boys, because I want the cargo. All right, so we have these inside of this. So make sure to draw the circle. And for this one, we're gonna say 2. So in each case, let's just say right, true, or false. Right, true, or false. Number 1. We say 9. Insert whatever the symbol is. A, number 2, or B. We can say this is number 1, by the way. We can say 2. Is whatever that means. A. We can say 1, 4, rather. So we can say 1. Please be careful with number 1. It is a tricky question. It really is. I just realized how tricky this one is. So, just bear that in mind. You're gonna answer these by yourself, so you're not asking.
Okay, I'm scared because this is the first time you give us a warning.
Okay, and then say 8. Okay. All right, for these ones, write true or false. Again, for these ones, write true or false. All right.
Number 1.
All right, that's number 1. Next. Yes, take a picture of your notes and send them to me via WhatsApp. That's what anyone needs you to do. All right. So this is number 2. In each case, no, let me just watch the symbols. Watch the set symbols with their definitions. So for this one, go ahead and copy this. Let's trash grab. Let me use the box. Yeah, let's use the box here. Right. See how this one plays out.
What's my favorite color?
Which one?
The pink.
Really? All right, let me just leave it. I was changing it, but anyway.
Thank you.
I was changing. I really was.
If it was crimson, then you
If
would
it was
see.
crimson, you would have changed. Exactly. Thank
I
you.
was just saying he's showing everybody favorite color today.
Wow. Thank you. What's her name? Genesis.
That's crazy. You can get your name.
Thank you, Dennis.
Just appreciate when he be it nice and keep quiet.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Real. Like,
Mhm.
I was like, I love it. He is pick and choose when he want his favorite.
Wow.
Yeah.
I literally just trying to do the matching thing, to be honest. That's all it says. That's all it says. All right, so this is going to be symbol and definitions. That's not right. That's not true. I ain't gonna give no definitions. I ain't gonna lie. But I just gonna put definitions. All right, so number one, we have that. Number two, we have that. Number three, we have that. Number four, we have that. This is going to be intersection. This is going to be subset. This is going to be element of element of. And then finally, this one is going to be, let's say that this one is, who knows, empty set.
Empty or null?
Okay, cool. And finally, number three. All right. Number three. If set is empty, right? Right. Empty.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
we write it in the chat or the books?
Right in your book. In your book.
Okay.
Not empty. Or following sets. So for number three, I'm going to list some sets and you're going to tell me whether they are empty or not empty. Okay, so the set of whole numbers between 8 and 9. Empty or not empty? A set of whole numbers between 5 and 10. Empty or not empty? The set of even. I can do that for the last one. Let's be kind. The set of dogs that speak English fluently. The set of months of the year that with 50 days. The set of rectangles with 8 sides. C, D, E, F. Finally, the set of even numbers that are prime. All right, this is our great exercise. Shanae, what number you on? Shanae, what number?
3A.
3A. Tanaya, what number you on?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Can I be excused? I don't send in the word.
Who's that?
Debria DeVoe.
You finish all of them?
Yes, sir.
Did you write this down?
I write like what I answer.
No, write down the question and the answer.
Yes, sir.
Especially for number 3. Well, then you'll be finished. Xavier, what number you on? Xavier, what number you on? Xavier, what number you on? Can't have from Xavier. Tayden Johnson, what number you on?
I said,
Tayden, you finish?
yes, sir.
Okay, Tayden is finished. Daxia Smith. Daxia Smith. It's Daxia. Daxia Smith. Can you hear me, Daxia? I can't have him, Daxia. D'Angelo Smith. Where's D'Angelo? D'Angelo. What number you on, D'Angelo? D'Angelo, what number you on, D'Angelo? Denaj Moss. Denaj Moss. What number you on?
Yes, sir. I'm on number 3A.
Number 3. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Good. Dior Smith. Dior Smith, what number you on? Dior Smith, can you hear me? Dior Smith. I can't hear from Dior. Destiny Johnson. Destiny Johnson.
I'm on 3F.
3F.
Yes,
And
sir.
Destiny Taylor, what number you on? Destiny Taylor.
3B.
3B. Frambergy, what number you on? 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 And Ivory, what number? Say it again.
3B.
3B.
I'm on
Ivory.
number 3B.
3B.
I'm on 3A.
3A. Very good. Is there anyone who's finished? Is there anyone who's completed? Is there anyone who's completed?
Yes, sir.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp if you're done. Jada, what number you on?
I'm on number 3F.
3F. Jasmine Rose, what number you on? Jasmine Rose, what number you on? Jasmine Rose. Again, Jasmine
Pardon?
Rose. What number you on, Jasmine?
For number 1.
Jasmine Rose, what number you on?
I on number 2.
Number 2? Okay. You understand what to do, Jasmine?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Joelle, what number you on?
Me?
Yeah, what number you on?
I'm on number 1E.
You're on number 1. Number 1E?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Drusilla, what number you on?
3F.
3F. Okay. And KO, where's KO? Markeo? 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 Can't have a Markeo. Kiajane? Where's Kiajane? I can't have him Kiajane. And Kendon Kerr, what number you on, Kendon?
I'm on the last question.
The last one. Caleb Higgs, where's Caleb? Caleb Higgs,
Yeah, so
what number you on?
3F.
Number what?
3F.
3F, very good. And Caleb Higgs, what number you on? Caleb Higgs. Caleb Higgs.
You already called me.
Oh, what number you said you was on?
3F.
3F, okay. And Chloe Oliver, what number you on? Chloe? Chloe? Where's Chloe? And Crimson, what number you on?
Petit, I'm finished. I sent it to you.
Okay. And is anyone else who was finished and sent in their work? I mean, if you
I finished. I sent it to you.
okay.
I have also.
You finished as well? Anyone else who's finished?
I was.
All right. You
Yes,
are.
sir.
All right. Okay, good. Let's go over these answers. How many persons think that they got all right?
Me.
Me,
Me.
so
Me.
I have no reason
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. All right. So let's go over the answers. Let's go over the answers. Some people still haven't sent in their work. Please go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Let's go. Number 1A.
True.
9 is an element of E. 9 is an element of A. Is that true or false?
True.
That is what?
True.
That is true.
True.
Right, that is true.
Mr. Petit, you said A.
Why you said
A
it was
is a
hard?
tricky one, and it was not tricky at all.
It was not tricky. Okay.
That was easy.
Really? Okay, we'll see.
No.
Yes,
It's
sir.
right there on the screen, Mr. Petit.
9 is an element of A. This is no, that's
True.
1. That's 1. Sorry. 9 is right here. So the correct answer is what? True.
True.
How many persons got that? Let me know if you got that, please. True.
Me. I did. I did.
True, very good. Number 2. 2 is an element of A. Is that true or false?
True.
True.
True. I got true as well. 2 is an element of A. Is that true? That is absolutely true. Number 4. Sorry. C. 4 is an element of A.
False.
4 is an element of A.
False.
That's what? False.
False.
Why is that false?
Because that
4
was
is not in the set A.
Exactly. 4 is not in the set A. It's absolutely false. Okay, so this is true. It's false. Next, we have, go ahead and erase this. 1 is not an element of A.
False.
1 is not an element of A.
False.
False, because 1 is an element of A, so it's also false. It's false right now, because 1 is an element of A. So this is definitely false. All right, 8 is not an element of A.
True.
True.
This is true, very good. How many persons got all right for number 1?
I
All
did.
right,
did.
all right for number 1.
I did.
Excellent. Very good. Very good.
I did.
Excellent. All right, that wasn't so bad. But number 2, the reason why I thought it would have been, let me explain why I thought it was going to be difficult. Because I didn't realize that I put E here. And some people might confuse E with, you know, the E. So good that y'all didn't get confused with that. Next, why is Antoine sending me his work after I already gave out the answers? So Antoine,
Yes, sir.
did you do the questions by yourself or you look at my answers and then
No, sir, I do them by myself.
quickly change? Okay. All right, number 2. Genesis, why are you laughing? Number 2. How are we gonna match them? How did y'all match them? Did y'all like actually draw the lines to match
And I
them?
send you
I
number
just put
two
the
too.
words.
I just wrote them where they were supposed to be.
Wow, I actually wanted the lines. You know, like actual
Mr.
matching.
T, and I
That's
send
so much
number
work,
2 too.
though.
I did the
Yeah.
lines, but I didn't send the work.
You didn't? Okay.
I
Yeah,
did
I-
the lines. Mr.
I need a
Petit, check
line.
your chat. I just sent you my lines with my work.
All right, excellent, Genesis. Genesis always have very neat work. I need to show the class. Your work is always neat. I mean, like really, 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 really neat.
I used the protractor to draw my circle and all.
All right. All right, this one, empty set goes to.
Can we, Miss, did you see how much dedication Genesis Sweden has to your class? I could
Yes.
never.
Yeah, clearly. Empty set. Which one is the empty set?
First one.
This one is definitely the empty set. Very good. What is this one? This one is what?
Element of.
Element of. Very good. Element of. Okay. Okay. This one, what is the symbol?
Intersection.
Intersection. Very good. Intersection. And finally, subset. Which one is a subset? That's going to be
The last one.
this last one. All right. My brother's got all of this one right for number 2.
Me.
I don't know if you got that right. Very good, Genesis. Anyone else got all right?
Me.
I did.
That's got all right. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay. Only had like 3 persons. Anyone else got all right? Number 2 is the
Yes,
easiest.
sir.
I think number 2 is the
I did.
easiest. I think number 2 is the easiest.
I did.
Good. Now, how did y'all do on number 3? Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I think you got all right.
Think I will talk about that one.
They got
Mhm.
one wrong.
Mm-hmm. Number 3. Everyone get all wrong on number 3. I have
I
0
did also.
confidence. Zero,
I might get one wrong on that. I think.
0 confidence. 0 confidence. None.
I didn't even.
Mr. Petit, if you don't have any confidence in us, that means you don't have confidence in your teaching.
right.
I have none. Michael, my
It's
teaching
just how y'all take the teaching, really.
my teaching is great.
Mr. Petit, when you check my work, you'll see one of my answers written in pencil, but anyway.
Oh wow.
Mr.
Come on.
Petit says, don't be us, but then he is coming this Sunday class.
All right, next.
I'm mediocre and I get all right.
Is that something to be proud of?
No, she talking about something that happened on
I'm
Sunday.
very proud I get all right and he called me mediocre.
I did not, Alea. Please do not lie.
Yes, you did.
I thought you said she is mediocre.
No, she's not. Alea is not me. Don't mind Alea, you know. Don't mind Alea. She's very smart. The set of whole numbers between, wait, for A, which all have for this one, the set of whole numbers between 8 and 9, is that empty or not empty?
Empty.
Empty.
Empty, very good, because there's no whole numbers between 8 and 9, so it's going to be empty. The person's got that right. Empty.
Me.
I did.
B, the set of whole numbers between 5 and 10.
Not empty.
Not empty.
Not empty. Not empty.
Not empty.
What are the whole numbers are between 5 and 10?
6, 7, 8, and 9.
9, 10.
Very
8.
good. 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. The set of dogs that speak English fluently.
Empty.
Empty. Very good. Empty, because there's no dogs that speak English fluently. Now, D, the set of months of the year with 50 days.
Empty.
Empty.
Empty. Very good. Empty. Empty. The set of triangles with 8 sides.
Empty.
Empty. Very good. There are no rectangles rather with 8 sides. And finally, the set of even numbers that are prime.
Not empty.
The set of even numbers that are prime.
Not empty.
Not empty.
The set of even numbers that are prime.
Not empty.
The set of even numbers that are prime. All right, let me list out the prime numbers for you. Let me list the prime numbers for you all. Prime numbers are numbers that only have one factor. That only have two factors, one in itself. So,
13.
so we have 3, we have 5, we have
2, 3, 5.
we have 11.
It's 2, 3, 5.
2 is prime?
Yes, sir. Because it goes into one in
Yes.
itself.
Yes, sir.
That's
One in
true.
itself.
When since 2 is prime?
Since it
Because
goes
it
into
only
one
goes
itself.
into
always
one
been
in
prime.
itself.
It goes in one in itself.
Very good.
This is giving a teaching.
2 is prime. Yes, 2 is prime. So 2 is the only prime number that is also an even number. Did y'all know that?
Yes, so
Yes, sir.
Y'all didn't know that.
I did know that actually.
I mean, when you think about it, I guess.
2 is the only prime number that is even. Think of any other prime number
I knew that.
that is even. 2 is the only one. So that means this will be what? Not empty, because it has one set in it, which is 2. So not empty. We call that, and sets that only have one set in it, we call them a singleton set. They only have one set in it, one element in it. We call it a singleton set. Okay, so it's gonna be not empty.
Petite.
Okay. Yes.
Do you know how to get nail polish off of a wall?
I'm saying. All right. Anyone got all right? All right. All right. Let me know
I
if you got
did,
all right.
Yes, sir.
I
All
did.
right, all right.
I did.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. Anyone got one out of one wrong? One wrong out of all? One wrong.
I got all right minus my question.
Okay. All right. Put I inside the chat if you feel like you understand what to do. Again, put I inside the chat if you feel like you have a good understanding of what we're doing. Again, put I inside the chat if you have a good understanding of what's happening. Please, Cleveland, do not spam the chat. Put I inside the chat if you understand what's happening. Very good. Some people are not answering, and I need you to answer. Put I inside the chat if you understand how to do this.
All right.
Again, put I inside the chat if you understand how to do this. Can someone tell me why Alea put 9 in the chat? Why did you put 9?
No, that's
I give it the
because
benefit of it. That was probably an accident.
That's not an accident.
exactly it
Okay.
is an accident. Right after it, I put that.
All right,
They're
put I
pretty
inside the
Put an
chat.
I and an apostrophe.
Put I inside the chat if you understand how to do.
It's
this.
so funny
Teachers
how our
be bullying a
explanations be
Leo.
so long.
He keeps muting me. Y'all
She
should
always
like
want to only
go
get
on
half the
strike.
explanation out.
All right. Where is Kenton Kerr? Kenton, do you understand what we're doing and everything?
Yes, sir.
Make sense? Did you get any of these right?
It's all right.
You got all right. Wow. Wow. He's a new student, by the way, and he got all right on his first lesson. That's good. Good moment. Excellent, Kenton. Proud of you.
Wasn't there another girl in here who got all right? Nevaeh?
Oh yeah,
Nevaeh.
Nevaeh on a first try, on a first thing. I
Not
don't
just
think
him. Get it right.
Nevaeh. I don't think she came today. Nevaeh Monker. All right, next, let's go ahead and
Miss Petite.
Go ahead. Have a
Today's my
question?
birthday.
Who's that speaking?
Jamia.
Really?
Happy birthday.
Really? Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, excellent.
Alea, what you eating?
Just some ice, you know.
Boy.
Totally.
All right, next. Let's go ahead and finish these set notation. We're not done with them, so let's go ahead and finish them. There's a lot of stuff on my screen at this point. So it's kind of cool, but it's not cool. But it's too much stuff. So I want this symbol right here. Okay. So let's go back to our set notation. We still have some more stuff to go over. Okay. So let me go ahead and clear my screen with you all. And it goes just like that. Look at that. Clear screen vanishes. All right. All right. So, okay. So next thing that we have some other symbols. And the next symbol I want to introduce you all to is what we called epsilon. Call as epsilon. This is the next symbol. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean?
Honestly, I'm trying to remember.
Universal.
Who said it? Someone said it. Someone said it.
Universal.
Who said? Oh, Shalita. Very good. Universal set. This is the universal.
Oh, yeah.
Set. This is the universal set. Universal set. This is the mother of all sets. Okay. Mother of all sets. Or we could say all sets, all other sets come from it, come from this set. So it's the mother, literally the mother of all sets. This is what we call the universal set. There's another way. This is also the Greek letter epsilon. Okay, there's another way to write the universal set. There's a
Well, agree. But we have to write that on the exam.
There's another way to write.
I'm curious.
There's another way to write the universal set. All right, which you may not write it, but they might put it on your exam. Okay, as in like.
Thank you. See.
As in, they might use the symbol. So this is not another way to write it. It goes like this. Okay, this is a terrible drawing. So let me do it again. It goes.
I still give you credit for drawing that with the mouse though.
I know, right? The mouse. All right, so this is goes like there we go. Still not good.
Oh, I usually just write a cursive E.
No, it's like you know what? I'm going to it's a weird looking, it's like
I thought it was just a backwards 3.
No, not that's the one we have already. Let me see if I can find it. It is okay, yeah. There we go. It is kind of like a it's psi. Cleveland should notice.
Yesterday, your screen.
Can you wait? That'll be very nice.
Why you say yeah like it was on the screen? You know what?
Okay, can you wait? That's very nice. All right, this is the symbol right there. This is xi. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to draw this. This is also used for the universal set as well. Okay, so don't look at my drawing. Look at the actual people drawing. I'm gonna try though. So it's gonna be something like this, and then it's like a 3.
Yeah, that's the curly E I was thinking.
Boy, something like that. Either way, let me do it
Why
one
you
more.
are so
I said, do not look at mine. Look at the one that I have here on the screen. Okay, look at this one.
good him? Okay.
Mr. Petite, isn't there another way to write that?
Like how?
Like the upside down U. Well,
Upside
the
down.
U. The
You mean
U
you-
with
you-
2 lines.
Yes, that's another way to write the universal set. So this is an example of a universal set right now. Again, all these are just symbols for the universal set. Okay, let me do it properly. I want to erase this. I'm just gonna keep the image. It's just better. So let's just keep that image. So this is another image for the universal set, right? Pretty cool. We call this psi. Call this psi, as in xi. This one is epsilon. And then we have another one, which is the someone mentioned it already, the U, like the U with has like a double how do you call that? The double lined U. It's also a symbol for the universal set as well. This one. Let me go ahead and move this. So all these are just symbol for the universal set. Okay. The universal set. Let me just put this right now. Good.
Easy.
Okay. So all of these are universal set. So let me just write this in. This is going to be a universal set. So there's different ways that they could write the universal set. So you just have to be ready for either way that they, whatever way that they say it. You just know that, okay, this is the universal set, and the panic about. Okay, so this is the universal set. Let me move this. Right, yeah, so universal set. Universal. And universal set is going to be the set from which all other sets come from. The biggest set. It is the biggest set. Okay. And again, it's the universal set that we have here. It's the universal set. All right, so what do I mean by the universal set? So let's go ahead and draw a diagram. So let me draw this diagram for you. So let's say we have this diagram here. Okay. And let's say we have do we have any circles? Yes. So we have this circle in here. Let's say we have another circle. You know what? Let's move that. Let's just keep this one and just double it.
I remember this is I think we did this when I was in GLAD at Zoom meetings.
Yeah, we also did it last semester.
Please nobody be calling me a young ager because I 12 years old.
Yeah, very young.
No.
I thought Mr. Petite was joking.
Yeah.
But they what?
Yeah. He is very young. I surprised Kanan is not there no more. Because Kanan was very, they call them the young geniuses.
Wait,
But he-
it's fascinating.
Yeah. Oh, I spoke with her today. I told her that I spoke with her today actually.
Is she okay though?
She's okay. No, she's okay. She's okay.
Okay, I just had to be sure.
Yeah, she's okay. All right. Okay, good. This is gonna be what, A?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was starting to think Sashnik was your favorite.
Really? No, she's just very Very what they call it. She likes to participate, so that's good.
It's very memorable.
Nah, I
Yes.
used to ask for everything.
She used to answer for everything. All right, this is
You used to ask, she have to answer.
1. That's not true. 2,
Mr. Petit used to do her bad too, though.
4, 4, 5,
Nobody's safe. Not even the
6,
favorite.
7. I don't know.
Deoxygenated.
Aha! You still remember that? Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 11 and 12. Okay, so let's say we have this, right? The universal set symbol is going to be, you know where they can put it? They can put it right there. So they're going to put it like right there. They can say, okay, boom, universal set. Okay, that's one way they could put it. Another way they could put it is they could say, hey, this is the universal set. Okay, that's another way they could put it. Another way they could put the universal set is they could say, hey, this is the universal set right now. So either way, whatever one I use, it means the same thing, universal set. All right, so the universal set, if I ask you for the universal set, I want, so that's it. So let's go ahead and list the universal set. Which symbol should I use? Should I use epsilon, psi, or the U? Which one should I use?
Epsilon.
Epsilon. Yeah, I like epsilon. Let's just use epsilon. Epsilon is easier to draw. But do not confuse epsilon, please do not confuse epsilon with the other symbol. You know, the element symbol is element of.
That's what I was doing. Like I was drawing universal as the next one. And I realized that like when you draw the universal line.
It's different because the epsilon, the element of is like a C with a line through it. Right? Epsilon is like a backward 3. All right. So please bear in mind that. Okay, that's that. Now, the next thing that we need our complements. So this is gonna be, say, a complement. So a dash. Okay, a dash is what we call a complement. A complement is going to be very important because they like to ask you questions about the complement. So a complement. Do y'all remember what I mean by the complement? A complement.
Everything but A.
Very good. Very good. Shabarian. A complement. I really should just type this out. So a complement, a complement, a complement. So a complement is going to be everything except everything in the universal set except for set A. Okay, everything in the universal set except for set A, which means that what is a complement in this question? What is a complement in this question?
The numbers 7 to 12.
A complement in this question. So a complement is going to be everything except for what? Except for A. So that means that this is A, right? This is set A, right? But we want everything except for set A, which means that we want all of this. All the part that I have shaded is going to be a complement. All right. So a complement is going to be everything except for A. So it is going to be all.
Pardon me. Is that a little number on top of the A? Is that like a 1 or is that just like an I or something? What is that?
That's a apostrophe or like a dash. Yeah. Okay. As always, legacy. Running or juicy. That's legacy in the background, right?
It is. She's
Okay.
teaching our Bible time.
She's teaching what?
Oh, Bible hour.
Okay.
We do that every night.
It is clear. It is clear. She rocking and rolling. All right, so this is all of this, by the way, is gonna be what? A what?
A complement.
A complement. Very good. A complement. All of this is a complement. All of this is a complement. All of this here is a complement. All right. So what are the elements that are going to be in a complement? That's going to be what? It's going to a complement is going to be equal to what? What are the elements or what are the numbers that's going to be in a complement? Class, what are the elements that's going to be in the complement of A?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Very good. So we have 7 in the complement. 7 in the complement of A. What else is in the complement of A? 8 is in the complement of A. What else is in the complement? 9 is in the complement. What else? 10 is in the complement. What else? 11 is in the complement. And what else? 12 is in the complement as well. And so this is going to be, we have 7 through 12. That's what's going to be inside of the complement of 8. All right. Class, do we understand this? Let me know if you all understand this, please.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
let me know if you all understand this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's only like 3 persons. Let me know if you all
Yes, sir.
understand this, please.
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Liliana, do you understand this? That's Liliana.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how does y'all set diagram look?
Very nice.
Better
Very
than
nice.
yours.
Very. How does y'all set diagram look?
Mr. Teacher, no, that's my answer. Anytime you ask how something looks, so you just gotta expect it by now.
Wow.
Miss Viti, yeah,
does-
when you
How does your set diagram look?
you won't look a little good, but that's okay, right?
You look okay. I am missing another set symbol that I have to give to y'all. This probably could be the last one. The last set symbol. I want to give you all of them. Oh, this is a good one. Ooh.
It's never a good one when you say, "Ooh, it's a good one."
Oh, how could I forget this? Okay, so another one is going to be if I say, give me the, and I can't believe I forgot this one. A. What does this mean?
The number
The
of filament.
numbers in A, the number of things
The number of filament and A.
Say it again.
Element.
The number of
Both element and A.
Element.
very good. The number of elements in A. The number of elements in A. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and write that down here. So we want the number of elements in A. So this is going to be here. The number of elements. So number of elements in set A. Okay, number of elements in set A. Like how many elements in set A? And so let's go ahead and answer that question. So what is going to be for us? What is the number of elements in A?
6.
The number of elements in A is equal to what? How many elements are there in A? In set A?
6.
6 elements.
6 elements. Very good. There are 6 elements. So the answer is going to be, oopsies. The answer is going to be 6 elements. So 6. How do we know? This is A right there. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Literally 6. All right. So so you literally can't go wrong with that. Malaya Delaveau, do you understand this so far? Let me if you understand this.
Yes, sir.
And Mark, do you understand this?
Yeah, sir.
Good. What is the, how do we get A complement, Mark? How do we get A complement? How do we get A complement, Mark?
Look on the right side of the screen.
How do we get A
I
complement?
don't understand that.
Mark,
on
you
the
said,
right side of
Mark,
the
you
screen.
said you understood it. So are you lying to me?
No, sir.
So how do we get A complement?
He just wasn't he was like he was looking on the right side of the screen.
Oh, okay.
The fourth one.
I got you. Mark.
Yeah,
Mark.
sir.
A complement. Read what it says for A complement.
Everything except for set A.
Everything except for set A. Which means if you look at the diagram, what part do we have shaded? Everything except for what?
A.
Except for A. So what are the elements that are in A complement?
1, 2, 3.
No. That's the elements in A. That's in A. Right? That's in this set. What are the elements that are not in this set? That's A complement. What are
A.
What are the elements that are not in this set? What are an A complement? It's going to be what?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Why are they in A complement?
Just everything except for A.
Very good, because everything except for A. Now, does that make sense to you?
Not really.
Not really? Okay, so A complement, when you see the symbol, we want all of the elements that are not part of A. So what are the elements that are in A? What are elements that are in A? In set A, in this
1, 2, 1, 2, and 3.
How about 4, 5, and 6? Are they not a part of the circle, which is A?
Yeah, sir.
Good. So that means that we do not include these, right?
Yeah, sir.
So we only include the ones that are on the outside of A, which will be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that's why they are in the complement of A. That makes
Yes, sir.
sense? Now, the
Yes,
next
sir.
question is, what is the number of elements in A itself? How many elements? That's what the number of elements in A means. How many elements are in A? How many?
6.
How many? 6. Because literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, there are 6 elements in A. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you, Mark. Makaya Roca. Where's Makaya Roca? Makaya Roca. Makaya Roca.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we get the answers or no? Okay. Now, finally, this one is going to be our last set notation, which is this one.
Didn't you say the number of elements was the
This is going to
last
be our
one?
last set notation.
That's what you said last time. But
What is going to be our last set notation? Can I teach? What is this? This is what? What is this? What is the symbol?
Not subset.
Very good. It's not a subset of. It's not a subset of. I think that's it. I think that's the majority of our set symbols. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Yeah, I think we covered the basis for that. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a
Mr.
picture.
Petit,
Send to me via WhatsApp. Go ahead.
I just want to say I'm so glad that we doing this today because if I saw that on the test, I would have cried. That last one.
Oh, you mean it's not a subset of?
I'd have been like, man, I don't know that one.
That's funny. That's good. All right, it's not a subset of that one. That's what that means. Javon, do you understand what we're doing? Do you have a good understanding of what we're doing, Javon? Javon. Where's Javon? Javon? Javon, can you hear me? I can't hear from Javon. How about Micah Cambridge? Do you understand what we're doing, Micah?
Yes, sir, I understand.
That's good. Have you taken a picture of your work and sent it to me, Micah?
No, sir, I'm still writing.
You have to take a picture of your work and send it to me. Malaya Major. Where's Malaya Major? Malaya Major. Where's Malaya? Malaya Major, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing, Malaya?
Yes, sir.
What does this symbol mean?
Which one?
This one right now.
Universal set.
What does this symbol mean?
Universal set.
This one.
Universal set.
This one.
Complement.
A complement.
A complement.
What is this one?
Number of elements in set A.
In set A. And what is this symbol?
It's not a subset of.
Very good. Are you writing this down, Malaya?
Yes, sir.
I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me, Malaya. I don't think you've done
Okay.
that. So it's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir. But take a picture of your work and
Yes,
send it
sir.
to me via WhatsApp. All right. Okay, again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right.
Mr. Petit,
Mm-hmm.
you never answered my question earlier.
No, of course, no. I just focus on, focus on class,
I won't be able to attend class if I don't get it out though.
Okay. Next. Now we're gonna do our final grade exercise, and then we're gonna move on to English language. Okay.
It's 8 o'clock already.
It is. It is. All right.
Antoine sounded like he was sleeping through this whole class.
Don't mind Antoine. He's not a good role model.
I know model, Mr. Petit.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Let's move on from this. I want us to do this final one. So draw this inside of your book. We're gonna do this one together. This is not a black screen moment, because we don't need that. Not for the day. Grade exercise number 2.
Mr. Petit, I sent you a what it called? Sound effect. It's specifically for black screen.
I will look at it. I will look at it. Of course, I will look at it. I need all that I could get. By the way, if you have any,
Oh, Mr. Petit,
go ahead.
did you think about the Kahoot thing?
I did. I just have to create it. I haven't created it yet. And then that's the match. I can't make it too difficult, you know, because you know the Antoines in the classroom, they won't be able to get it. So I have to make sure that it, you know, yeah. You know, easy but not too easy, you know. If I make it too easy, then
Yes, but the easiest is I use their row and naming it. The Antoines in the classroom. Oh.
I think he's pick on him to make sure he wake up so he got something to say.
And Antoine still is don't care.
Notice that Antoine isn't saying anything.
Antoine,
saying anything?
Antoine give up. Antoine is like,
Antoine is wake up later, and when everybody calling his name, he's be a loss.
Antoine.
That's
See what I
exactly what
say?
Alea saying.
All right, let's draw this.
An example of a lost person, we.
Leave Antoine alone, please. We're not gonna call him names.
Leave Antoine alone, and you just said the Antoines of the classroom.
Alea, please.
No, I'm just stating facts.
This is hypocrisy. You telling us don't pick on him, but you picking on him.
That's not true. All right, let's go ahead and
Y'all
do
are
this.
listening to y'all new prime minister, you know.
I changed my whole identity.
Mr. Petit
All right, all right.
American.
All right.
20 years from me, be putting you in jail.
All right, quit the talking. Let's lock in. Lock in. Let's do this last exercise. For math.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
What happened to Empress? Is she here?
Oh no, Empress. No. I gotta. That's a good question. I gotta call them on me.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Wait,
her in a
I
while.
thought Empress and Genesis was using the same device.
Don't worry about it. Do not worry.
No.
About it. Do not worry about it. Genesis, Genesis, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Wait.
Messing up everybody name. Genesis leg. Don't even.
I'm so sorry. My apology.
All right, this is gonna be A. It's gonna be B. It's gonna be that. Let's say this is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 15. Javarian, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? 17.
What do you mean?
Notice how quiet and peaceful it is.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Just saying.
Mr. Potato, did
So
you
that's
mute?
why I'm still talking
I think he
about people.
permanently mute some of them.
That's because y'all start talking about people.
Excuse me, Mr. D.
Yes, Antoine.
I go splash some water on my face like a wig. God bless.
Say it again.
I go splash some water on my face like a wig.
Yes, you can. And we have, it's gonna be an open bracket. That's the amigos. Okay. Okay. It's very peaceful now. All of a sudden. Calm and peaceful. All right, so quickly draw this, and I want us to figure what is A complement and what is the number of elements in A. Amaya, can you please? Amaya, can you please tell Alea to stop messaging me in the chat?
Alea, Mr. Petit say stop messaging me in the chat.
All right.
Do we have to put them in order, like a smallest to greatest?
Try to put them in order as much as possible. Crimson,
well.
stop messaging me in the chat, please. Where is
You know, just disable it.
Nathan? Where's Nathan? Nathan Ariska.
Oh.
Nathan?
Yes, sir.
Where's Nathan?
Yes, sir. Hello?
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Miss Petite, I'm finished.
Okay. Did you draw the image?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Nevaeh Stewart, what do you understand how to do this, Nevaeh? Nevaeh Stewart? Where's Nevaeh? Nevaeh? Where's Nevaeh?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
You said yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. And Patrick? Where's Patrick?
Yes, sir.
What number you on? I mean, not number, but which one you on?
I'm still writing the notes, the Venn diagram.
The Venn diagram, okay.
Yes, sir.
And is anyone who's finished with this? Is anyone who's finished?
I am.
You are? Okay.
I am.
You are. Anyone else who's finished?
Yes, sir. I am.
You are, okay. Rashid Wilson, do you understand what to do for this? Rashid Wilson? Rashid Wilson.
Yes, sir.
You understand what to do for this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And
Mr. Petit, may I be excused for a second?
yes, we can. Ran, where's Ran?
Yes, sir.
Ran, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do for this one?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Rihanna, where's Rihanna? Rihanna, do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Rihanna, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rihanna, I need you to help me with with a compliment. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ronald Roll, do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
I can make an offer to you, please.
And Samaya, where's Samaya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir. But I'm fine now.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and answer these questions. Let's go ahead and answer them. All right, so what do we have for Rihanna? Where's Rihanna?
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna get for? What do we mean by a compliment? What does that mean?
We're talking about was the ones that not an A.
Very good, class. What do we mean by a compliment? Class, what do we mean by a compliment?
Everything except for A.
Everything except for A.
Everything
like
except for A. Very good. So What's gonna be an A complement, Rihanna?
It would be the ones that are B, 9, 10, 14, 15, 17, 19.
Very good. It's gonna be everything except for A. So it's gonna be everything except for A. Okay. So all of that. So class, what are we gonna have for A complement? What are the numbers that are gonna be in A complement, class?
9, 10, 14, 15, 17, and 19.
Say it again. So A complement is gonna be
9,
9.
10, 14.
Let me put this in a different color. This is gonna be, let's use a red. So A complement is gonna be 9,
10,
9,
14,
10,
15, 17, and 19.
9, 10, 14, 15.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
You said it have to be in order. I don't remember.
Yes. I mean, it does. It's once all of the numbers are inside, but we prefer them to be in order. All right.
I'll write it again. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can I ask my question, please?
Go ahead, Crimson.
Okay, so NA, when it says number of sets in set A, would it be like 3 or would it have the 2, 5, and 6?
That's a good question. So she's asking, should we put 2, 5, and 6, or should we just put the amount that is inside? What y'all think?
The amount inside.
The amount inside. Very good. So what is the number of elements in A? What is the number of elements in A?
5.
5. Very good. Why y'all say 5?
7 and 8 is part of the circle.
Very good.
Yeah.
7, 8 is part of it. So all of this, the whole thing. Okay, this whole thing. All right, so 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is all a part of it. And so the number of elements in A is going to be what? It's going to be 5. All right, let me put this there. It's going to be 5. All right. It's going to be 5. Any questions on that? Let me know if y'all have any questions.
No, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mhm.
I have a question, like kind of on the exam.
Mhm.
Would they let us use whiteout?
Try not to use whiteout. Just use a simple
Wait,
just
I
use-
actually forgot my exam online. Never mind.
Okay. Just use a simple thing. But in general, you wanna try to avoid all mistakes. But if you don't bring whiteout to no exam, okay. Just if you make a mistake, just put one neat line. Just put one neat line, and then move on. All right. That's how you correct stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right.
Mr. Petit, please don't forget the sound effects tomorrow.
I won't. I
I might not even get to be there tomorrow, man.
Don't worry. It's a regular thing. It'll be a regular occurrence. So you'll be able to have something. Once I get it all.
My birthday will be here tomorrow. You will not see me tomorrow.
Once I Alea, that's warning. That's warning number. What?
I'm just saying.
Warning number 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to English language. Let's go on to English language. All right.
Good night.
Good night. All right. So. Okay. So let me erase all of this. All ink. So the last thing we did in English was
Author's tone.
Tone. Very good. We talk about all those different types of tone. Sarcastic tone, satire, all those different types of tone. All right, so we can do a quick review and then we're going to actually get into what we're doing for the day. All right, So let me go ahead and I did say that
I put the Kahoot link in the chat.
it doesn't just work like that. All right, today is Monday, the 28th of what? Of April 2025. The subject is, of course, English language. And what we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at the subject is, sorry, the topic rather is going to be irony. Irony. I did say that I was going to introduce you all to different types of irony the last time we were here, because we did a lot of tone, and there's one type of tone that has like a ironical tone, which is like sarcasm, where it's like you expect one thing, and that's basically what irony is, right? Irony is a discrepancy between what you expect and what you get, and that's what we mean by irony. All right, irony. So that's what we're gonna be looking at today, the different types of irony and stuff like that. But just to kind of backtrack, we said that there are abstract nouns that identify tone. And what are some of those abstract nouns that identify, or let me just put it in, or describe tone? What are some abstract nouns that identify or describe the author's tone? Let me give you all a hint. Anger, aggressive.
Indifference.
Indifference, very good. Anyone else?
Courage.
Courage. Give me the
Greed.
one that describe it.
Bravery.
Bravery. Bravery tone? Bravery? No. Like
Brave.
brave is the abstract noun. Oh, okay, let's say for example, if I said fair. Fair is the abstract noun. What is going to be the adjective that describe that tone? It's going to be
Fearful.
Fearful, very good. Then you have scorn is the abstract noun. What is the one that describe it?
Scornful.
Scornful, very good. So we have the tone could be sympathetic, it could be tender, it could be understanding, it could be what's the one when you remember something back in the day that you remember it in a positive way?
Yeah.
Say it again. Nostalgic, very good. Nostalgic. And then what's the one where you're extremely frantic and anxious? What's that tone? Start with P.
Paranoid.
Paranoid, very good. Paranoid, very good. Paranoid. All right, so we have paranoid, we have condescending tone, sentimental tone, skeptical tone, and the list goes on and on. Today we're going to be looking at irony and how we could identify irony and how we could use it in our writing to make our writing better. But irony, basically, so irony is when something happens, right? So irony is when something happens that is the opposite. That is the opposite of what you would expect, or when words are used to mean the opposite of what they normally mean. Kristen Wilson. Where's Kristen Wilson? Kristen Wilson, are you there? Where's Kristen Wilson? Christian Wilson, can you hear me? If not, Liliana, can you hear me? Where's Liliana?
Yes, sir.
Good. Go ahead and read the definition of irony.
Irony is when something happens that is the opposite if what you would expect of, or when words are used to mean the opposite of what they
Normally
mean.
Very good. And Megan, read the definition for irony for me. Megan.
Irony is when something happens that is the opposite of what you would expect, or when words aren't used to mean the opposite of what they normally mean.
Very good. And Nathan Ariska. Nathan Ariska. Nathan Ariska, are you there, Nathan? Where's Nathan?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down, Nathan?
Yes, sir.
What do we mean by irony, Nathan?
It's the opposite of what you would expect when words are used to me. Sorry, I tied tongues. So sorry.
Continue.
It's the opposite of what you mean when you say words.
Very good. It's the opposite of what you mean. Why do we use irony? Anyone can answer this question now. This is open. Why?
Because I think they.
Why would we say it again, Alea? You might actually be making sense this time.
They think they funny.
Very good. Irony is also often used to create humor. So irony is often used to create humor. What is another reason why an author might use irony? Irony is
someone else mad.
to make someone else mad. Okay.
To be sarcastic.
To be sarcastic. That's kind of in the humor area.
Body someone.
To what?
Body.
To bother someone. Okay. Irony is often used to create humor. It's used to emphasize or what? Emphasize a point. Emphasize a point. And it's also used to teach a lesson. To teach a lesson, kind of like emphasizing a point as well, or show how unpredictable life can be. Okay. So, Ivory, why is irony used? As Ivory. Ivory McKenzie, why is irony used as Ivory?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Why is irony used?
Irony is often used to create humor, emphasize a point, or show how unpredictable life can be.
Very good. So in short, irony is basically it's a surprising twist. Okay, a surprising twist between what is expected, and what actually happens. Okay, the surprising twist between what is expected and what actually occurs. Right? That's what we mean by irony. It's a surprising twist between what actually happens, was expected, and what actually happens. Where's Nathan? Not Nathan, my bad. Nevaeh Stewart. Where's Nevaeh Stewart? Nevaeh, can you hear me? Where's Nevaeh?
Right here.
Where's Nevaeh? Can you hear me,
Right
Nevaeh?
here.
Why is
Yes,
irony
sir.
used? Why is irony used?
To create humor or emphasize a point or show how unpredictable life can be.
Very good. Patrick, why is irony used? Why do we use irony?
I really use to create humor and emphasize a point or show how unpredictable life.
Very good. In short, Shantasia, in short, what is irony? In short. Shantasia. Where's Shantasia? Samaya. In short, what is irony? Samaya. Can't really have from Samaya. Ren. Where's Ren? Ren, can you hear me?
Yeah, so
In short, what is irony?
irony is when something happens that is the opposite of what you would expect, or when words are used to make the opposite of what they normally mean.
In short, in short, in short.
Oh, my
In
bad.
short, what is irony?
A surprise twist between what is expecting and what actually happens.
Very good. And Javed Harris, in short, what is irony?
A surprising twist between what is expected and what actually happens.
Very good. Very good. All right, now let's move on to the different types of irony. So there are basically three types of irony that that we are going to talk about today. Three main types of irony. Do you all know the three types?
Dramatic.
Dramatic is one, yes. Dramatic is one, dramatic irony. Anyone else?
Situation.
Say it again.
Situation.
Situational irony is also one, yes. Yeah, I'm missing one more. One more. Okay, so far y'all say situational and dramatic.
Verbal.
Verbal.
Verbal, very good. Verbal. Verbal irony. Verbal irony. Verbal irony is probably the one that we use most in sarcasm. Verbal irony is saying the opposite of what you mean.
Oh, I use this a lot.
Verbal irony is saying the opposite of what you mean. Can anyone give me an example since Crimson said she uses a lot?
You was using irony.
Can Crimson give me an example of verbal irony? Go ahead, Crimson.
Okay, sorry. For example, are you writing notes? No, I trying to feed a lion. What you think I trying to do? That?
That is verbal irony. Yeah.
True.
Saying the opposite of what you mean. Yeah. That is a good one. Anyone else with verbal irony? Saying the opposite of what you mean.
Miss Petit, you didn't come a day when we just cut that on you?
No.
No.
No. Verbal irony, saying the opposite of what you mean. For example, let me give you all one. If someone drink falls, what would be something that you would say, but you don't really mean it in that way?
No, I just trying to go for a short swim.
A hole in your hand.
A hole in your hand. Okay. Saying the opposite of what you, opposite now, that has to be the opposite of what you mean.
Say it again.
Someone drinks fall, or let's say your drink fall on you. What would you say that would be the opposite of what you mean?
Yeah, Baba.
That's just great.
Who said that?
And being.
Vain, very good. That's a good one. When someone say, "Oh, great," the drink fall, you be like, "Oh, great." Like you don't mean "Oh, great." You mean "Oh, bad." What you
What if
say?
it's a drink you don't like? Oh, great. Sarcastically.
That's also another one. That's also another one. That's my, you all hot. You all hot.
Is another one break a leg?
Break a leg. That's more like an idiom. That's more like an idiom. It's not really being.
Miss Petit, I have one.
So let me go ahead.
When somebody say something stupid and then you say, "Yeah, you smart."
You mean when teachers, when some persons that say that?
Yeah, like when you say something dumb and they be like, "Yeah, you smart, man."
Oh, me, not me. I don't say that. I just always
I do it
make
on the
sure.
regular.
Yeah.
I say it on
What?
the regular.
Mr. Don't say that. Jeez.
Saying oh great when when your drink spills. What's another one? When you say the
I'll be
opposite,
straightforward, you.
when you
I'll
say
be
the opposite
straightforward.
of what you mean.
You know, the fact that I'm literally drinking a bottle of water right now.
All right. If a hurricane is going on and you want to say verbal irony, what would you say?
Excuse me, Mr. D. I have a question.
No, you can't ask the question while I'm asking the
No,
question.
Mr. D. Free.
All right.
Someone from
Such great weather
someone
today.
from the United States say, "Oh, there's a hurricane over there." No, Mars landed on our island.
Mass landing?
That was bad. My bad.
That was terrible. That was really bad.
Yeah.
All we could say to that comment, that was awesome.
Great weather. That was amazing.
Say it again.
Wow.
Say it again. Say it again,
Such great
Crimson. You
weather.
got it.
Such great weather.
Such great weather. Very good, Crimson. Crimson, you got it. So another example would be.
Okay, Mr. D, please can I ask my question now?
No, Antoine.
No, Mr. D, I serious right now.
All right, go ahead.
You could form a sentence because what is when you spill your drink spills?
When you spill your
Yeah, like what if you make a sentence and we just respond to it?
Saying oh great when you spill your drink. When you spill your
that sound like that makes sense to you,
when
Mr. D.
when you spill when you spill
When
your
your
drink.
drink
When you spill your drink. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you for that correction. I hope you weren't trying to style me because let's not go there. Let's not go there, Antoine. We're friends.
Go where, Mr. D. I ain't traveling with nobody.
Let's not go there. All right. Verbal irony, when you say the opposite of what you mean. Okay, so after failing a test, you say what?
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss, that's just a flying color.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well.
Well.
You pass the test?
Well sounds like if you say it went well, or you could say, well, that just went perfectly. That is a verbal irony. So verbal irony is when you say the opposite of what you mean. Next, you have situational irony. Situational irony. So verbal irony is when you say the opposite of what you mean. Situational irony is something different. Okay, so situational irony is what? When the opposite of what you expect actually happens. So situational irony is when the opposite of what you actually expect happens. For example, a fire station burns down.
You just can't do your job.
A fire station burns down. Why is that ironic?
And if a fireman burned down inside that building, I ain't sorry for you. I don't feel bad for you.
Don't say that, man. Why is it ironic that a fire station burns down?
Because they're supposed to be putting out
It's
the
the
fire.
firefighters.
Very good. They are firefighters. Very good. Next one. Y'all want give me y'all one? Give me one. Like example.
Gordon Ramsay burns a pancake.
Gordon Ramsay burns a pancake. That's very good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Y'all gonna cause
That's a good one.
Y'all gonna cause him and end up making a short video about this man.
That's a good one. Steph Curry misses a 3. Oh my goodness.
Never.
Steph Curry misses a 3. Never.
It already happened. It already
Petite.
happened.
Petite.
Now let's all be honest with ourselves.
Miss Petite, I see the greatest thing today.
Say it
Me
again.
and my friends watching. Me and my friends watching. You know that's on, right?
No.
That's on Curry used to be in the class.
Oh yeah.
We watching a video, right? Some ankle breakers in NBA.
Uh-huh.
All we see is Curry make the toughest ankle breaker with a jab. Listen to me, a jab.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. The greats. Got it. All right. How about a marriage counselor? What?
Divorced.
Get divorced.
Files for divorce. Yeah. Files for divorce. Yeah, that's kind of ironic.
I gotta go to court for that next week.
And a police station gets robbed.
What about a robber getting robbed?
Ooh. A robber gets robbed. I like that. That's ironic. All right, next. That's what we call situational irony. And y'all want to give me some others that y'all might come up with? I give y'all enough. Situational irony. Something that's ironic that happens.
LeBron hitting a 3-pointer.
Why is that ironic? He always.
Don't lie now. That's not lie now.
Patrick Mahomes winning the Super Bowl.
Why is that ironic? We expect him to win. He win. Like that's not ironic.
Oh, a teacher needs to be
There's
taught.
no we.
We expect him to win. He win. Like that's not ironic. How about a pilot? Okay, and I just give you all the person then. A pilot, you'll fill in the blank.
I was thinking a teacher needs to be taught something.
Very good. A teacher needs to be tutored, right?
A pilot that
Yeah,
can't
that's
fly.
the word.
Yeah. A pilot that what?
Don't know how to fly a plane.
A pilot that doesn't know how to fly a plane. Or a pilot that has a fear of heights.
Not for a pilot.
A doctor that is afraid of what?
Blood.
That's afraid of blood. Oh wow, that's a good one.
That's gonna be me in a few years.
That's good. Jada.
Scared noodles.
Wow. Okay. A shooter
Black
gets
people scared of watermelon.
a shooter.
A cave explorer afraid of small
Miss
spaces.
D.
A cave explorer
A
afraid of
mortician
small.
scared of
A
dead
ball
people.
barber.
A mortician afraid of dead bodies. That's a good one. A
Oh my
ball,
goodness,
a
that's
ball
A
barber.
ball barber.
I've
Why?
seen some.
Okay,
Terrible.
I get. I mean, why would I
A
say
barber with messy hair.
a barber with messy hair? Yeah, that's a situational irony. Anyone else? Anything else? Okay.
That's
Hairstyles will
so
have
scared
Sit
of
down with
dogs.
Doctor that's afraid of blood.
A doctor that's afraid of blood. Yes. A situational
teacher
irony.
having the glass.
A teacher comes to class late. Who said that?
Me.
That's a good one. I like that. Next. The next one is going to be dramatic irony. One of my favorites. Dramatic.
May I be excused, please?
That's who's that?
Ivory.
Yes, you can. Dramatic irony is the audience. That's one of my favorite ones. When the audience knows something that the characters. Ever watch a movie and you already know you like,
Like
oh
Dora?
my god. No, listen. You ever watch a movie and the villain is in the back there, but the person does not know that the villain is in the back there, hiding. But you already know that the villain went in the back there, and you're like, don't go. right?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
and they still go.
And they still go, and you're like, oh, well, exactly what I knew, right? That is dramatic irony when the audience knows what the character does not know. Okay.
Wait a minute, isn't that like the moment where the person says he's behind me, isn't he?
Exactly.
With his eyes
Exactly.
wide open, looking
Exactly.
sideways,
Exactly.
dramatically knowing that he's cooked.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So, or it could be when the audience knows a secret that the character does not know. For example, you might already saw the scene where the
dad is the real dad.
yeah, the person already admit, hey, like this is not I've been holding the secret from my son for a long time, and they already admit that to someone else, and then you heard that as the audience, and then they go to their son and they try to pretend that there's no real secret, but you already know that the truth, right? So that's ironic because you know what the character does not know. So for example, in a horror movie, the audience knows that the monster is behind the door, but what? But the character walks through, but character does not know and walks through. Another example could be in the book, in Romeo and Juliet. The audience knows Juliet is dead. The audience knows Juliet is dead. I mean, the audience knows Juliet is not really dead, but Romeo does not know. All right. Okay, good. Tanaya, where's Tanaya? Where's Tanaya? Tanaya, can you hear me? Where's Tanaya? Tanaya, can you hear me? Where's Tanaya? Can I from Tanaya? Tavari Mushroof. Tavari
Yes,
Mushroof.
sir.
Read situational irony for me, please. The blue part.
Okay.
I mean, not situational.
Alright.
Verbal.
Verbal irony. Okay. I'm saying the opposite of what you mean. Example saying, oh great, when you spill your drink. Example saying, lovely weather during a hurricane.
Very good. Vanessa, can you read situational irony?
Situational irony. When the opposite of what you expect actually happens. Example, a fire station burns down. A marriage counselor files for divorce.
Very good. Trayvon Cambridge. Where's Trayvon? Trayvon, can you hear me? Where's Trayvon? Xavier. There's Xavier.
So
Go ahead and read dramatic irony.
Dramatic irony,
Mm-hmm.
when the audience knows something that the character does not know. Example, In a horror movie, the audience knows that the monster is behind the door, but the character does not know and walks through. Example, in Romeo and Juliet, the audience knows Juliet is not really dead, but Romeo does not know.
Very good. And Y Smith, where's Y Smith? Y Smith.
Present.
Go ahead and read verbal irony. Verbal irony, the one in green.
Pardon?
Go ahead and read verbal irony.
Verbal irony. Saying the opposite of what you mean. Example, saying, oh great, when you spill your drink. Example 2, saying lovely weather during a hurricane.
Very good. And Zion Davis. Zion Davis. Where's Zion Davis? Zion Davis, can you hear me? Where's Zion? Can't hear from Zion. Javon. Javon, can you hear me? Where's Javon? Javon Oliver. Jemiah. Where's Jemiah? Jemiah Miller. Jemiah Miller.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read situational irony. The one in blue.
Situational irony. When the opposite of what you expect actually happens. Example, a fire station burns down. A marriage counselor files for divorce.
Very good. And Aiden Bain, read dramatic irony.
Dramatic irony. When the audience knows something but the character does not know. Example, in a horror movie, the audience monsters behind the opposite character does not know. Example, in Romeo and Juliet, the audience knows Juliet is not really dead. Romeo does not know.
Very good. All right, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. I want us to do an exercise. Tanaya says she can't speak about kind of noise. Okay, so I'm gonna put an exercise on the screen. You do not write it in your books, just write it, answer it in the chat. So I want us to differentiate between the 3 types of irony, all right? So do not write down the questions, just write down the answer in the chat, all right? What you think it is. Is it verbal irony? Is it situational irony? Is it dramatic irony? What type of irony is it? All right, I'm gonna put it on the exercise on the right hand side, and I want all of us to answer. Class, where are we gonna answer it?
In the chat.
In the chat, very good. Exercise number 1. In the chat, very good. Okay, exercise number 1. You're just gonna say if it's verbal irony, situational irony. So identify the type of irony. Again, identify the type of irony that you have. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna put in the chat again, just answer it inside the chat. What type of irony you think I have here listed? Okay. So the first one is, try it down. A librarian who hates books. What type of irony is that? A weather presenter gets caught in a thunderstorm without an umbrella. Number 2. While stuck in traffic, saying, I just love wasting my day sitting here. Number 4. In a fairy tale, the princess eats a poisoned apple, even though the audience knows that it is cursed. Number 5. After feeling so when your favorite team loses horribly.
Elizabeth, I could put like SIVI DI.
Yes, you could do it. You could put abbreviation. Loses horribly. You say, that was the best game ever. In a love story. No, let's not use that. You're all too young. In a story, the audience knows the villain is disguised as a friend, but the hero unknowingly trusts him. And finally, a thief's house. A thief's house gets robbed while he is out stealing.
When
Say it again.
I had to be the first one to send all the answers.
You sent all the answers, Antoine?
It was actually me, but okay.
Okay, y'all. Okay. I see y'all. Very good. All right. I want Alea. There's Alea.
Oh, yes, Mr. Pudding.
Yes, who's yes?
I said yes, Mr. Pudding. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read the first 4 questions for me.
A librarian who hates books. Oh, my bad. Identify the type of irony. 1. A librarian who hates books. 2. A weather presenter gets caught in a thunderstorm without an umbrella. 3. While stuck in traffic, same, I just love wasting my days sitting here. 4. In a fairy tale, the princess eats a poisoned apple even though the audience knows that it is cursed.
Thank you. Antoine, the last 3, 5, 6, and 7.
When your favorite team loses horribly, you say, that was the best game ever. 6. In a story, the audience knows the villain is disguised as a friend, but the hero unknowingly trusts him. 7. A thief's house gets robbed while he's out stealing.
Very good. All right. All right. Are y'all done with this, or y'all still working it out?
I'm done.
You're finished? Anyone
I'm
else?
done.
Anyone else who's finished?
I'm done.
Anyone else who's finished?
I'm finished.
You're completed.
Almost.
Almost. Okay. Karan Johnson. It's Karan
Miss
Johnson.
Petit, that's all you have to do for the night.
Karan Johnson. Yes, oh yeah, last thing.
Yes, sir.
Karan Johnson.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Oh, I'm finished.
You're finished. Okay, that's good. And Shania, what number you on?
Miss Petit, you do like top 10?
It's hard because people have it like, you know, mixed up. But if I were to do top 10, like all at once, it would
so.
you and Jada. Well, Jada first, and then you. In terms of someone who put all the answers in one. But there are others who did it. Alea just finished.
Miss Petit, you make it seem like it's a bad thing I just finished.
Alea just finished. Just now.
Wow, Mr. Petit, watch.
All right. A librarian who hates books. You're up for that one.
Oh, situational.
Situational irony. Very good. Because it's different from what you expect. A weather presenter gets caught in a thunderstorm without an umbrella. Situational irony.
Situational irony.
Very good. While stuck in traffic, saying, I just love wasting my days there.
Verbal irony.
Verbal irony. Very good. A fairy tale princess eats the poison apple even though the audience doesn't know. Audience knows.
Dramatic irony.
Dramatic irony. Very good. When your favorite team loses horribly, you say this was the best game ever.
Verbal irony.
Verbal irony. Very good. In a story, the audience knows the villain is disguised as a friend, but the hero does unknowingly trust him.
Dramatic
irony. Very good. Dramatic irony. And finally, the thief's house gets robbed while he is out stealing.
Situational irony.
Situational irony. Anyone got 7 out of 7? 7 out of
Yes,
7.
sir. I did.
7 out of 7. 7 out of 7. That's excellent. So I think we pretty much got a good understanding of the 3 ironies, right? All right. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. I'll see y'all on tomorrow. God spare life. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.